Also, I literally used to live in like the most, you know, I don't know how else to put this, but like the whitest, ruralist place ever. And so people would like make shit up. Like I'd get kids telling me like, "Oh my god, did you know that this is the gang sign for where you live? Like this is the gang sign for this, you know, this county?" And they'd like make shit up. They'd like, I know there's not a gang sign for the middle of fucking nowhere Montana County, bro. That's how gang signs are invented. Yeah, I'm sure they went very far. People in my school would just do real gang signs. Did you grow up in like California or something? This is crazy, but I didn't know until 2 years ago that there's actually gangs in California. I didn't know that. You can't. No, I'm so serious. It's because like I lived in a place where something like that seemed so. I genuinely thought like that was movie stuff. I really thought that. Like I thought that only rich people and celebrities did cocaine. I thought that gangs didn't exist in the United States. I don't know. I just didn't know that though. No, there's this. Why would this be? I don't know why this would be rage inducing. I genuinely had no idea. Cause like, obviously I knew about guns because a lot of people in Montana have guns. But I was just like, oh, well, someone's going hunting, you know? Oh, like someone's just practicing. That's what I thought. Like when I heard gun noises, I'd just be like, oh, someone's at the range. Like, that's genuinely like every time I hear a gun noise, I'm like, oh. That makes sense. How did the notorious B.I.G. die? Well, that's the thing, is like, I didn't hear about stuff like that. Like, I didn't know a lot about rap. You guys know who, like, the rapper I grew up with was? Eminem. And I had never seen 8 Mile because my mom said it was too grown for me. I watched 8 Mile when I was a fucking adult. So I didn't know everything he went through. I just like listened to his songs and I was like, wow, that's scary. How could somebody make something like this? Like that's what I thought. I was like, oh, that's so scary. Like, how did he even think about that? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know a lot about like rappers or anything. The first time I still remember the first time I was introduced to like a black rapper and fell in love. I was in high school and it was MF Doom. And it was like, cause my friends were like maybe the only like people in the school who weren't white, right? And I had a friend and he wasn't black, but he was like, he was cultured for whatever, because he was like well-traveled, you know what I mean? He was well-traveled, and I remember like we'd all exchange like, oh, like this is what I'm listening to right now, like this is what's good, and I'd be listening to like fucking, I can literally look through my Spotify and I can tell you guys what I was listening to at the time. I was literally listening to like R.E.M. I was literally listening to R.E.M. and like, oh my god, Auto Hearts and Justice. Like, that's who I was listening to, the Flaming Lips. Like, that's what I was into. And I, like, my brain was blown when my friend put me on to MF Doom, because that was, like, the first time I'd ever, like, really listened to rap that wasn't, like, Eminem, you know, like, and really sat down and listened to it. And I was like, fuck, this is crazy. And it's awesome because he talks about cool stuff like Pop-Tarts and Nintendo. You don't fuck with R.E.M, bro? Bitch, I fuck with R.E.M. You don't fuck with R.E.M. Fuck you. There's never anyone who's busted down harder to stand than me. There's never anyone who's done it harder than me to stand. Who cares about stand? Me, I care about stand. Losing my religion? Yeah, it's good. But what the fuck you know about stand, bitch? I don't care. Stand in the place where you were, not in the think about direction, wonder why you had it now. Stand in the... That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's R.E.M. Yeah, that's R.E.M. Yeah. What do you know about Shiny Happy People? Shiny Happy People is not my favorite, to be honest with you.